In the match that took place this morning, Martin is stable. Scott was seen training to leave the field in tears. The previous quarterback. Norway has a VA situation touching the Jersey team in the second series of the Nesak League, even though Norway's medical team intervened in time. However, the Arsenal midfielder cannot continue to play. According to Norwegian team Dr. Ola Sand, Odegaard sprained his ankle. The pilot will continue to be tested in the coming time to determine the severity of CA trauma. Close the match against the virtual team. Norway beat the opponent by a score of 2-1. This is a bad win for Sundbakken. With the latest etiquette of Odegaard, Arsenal face a 7. Personnel is very serious. Before that, Arsenal did not have the services of Declan Rice and Takahiro Tomiyasu this weekend. For different reasons. Exclusive source from Sun Sport said, Finepake is desperate for Antony's services. Antony himself has changed his mind, ready to go out and play more football? Before that, you made up your mind. We will fight for our place in the Old Trafford is that. United want to push for an Antony loan deal. When the host market in Turkey. It's still open until September 13th. Antony joined United from Iraq 2 years ago. For a fee of £85 5 million and get 200,000 copies a week. However Antony, I still can't adapt to your football environment. Since the beginning of the season, Antony has only been out for 3 minutes. Despite the fact that Sancho's gone, Antony is the third choice in the right striker position after Amadiolo and Alan Raganacho. Exploit each determination. Zidane said he didn't want to work for you because of the language barrier. He turned down many offers. There. I can understand English, but not really articulate. Zidane shared with Ekit on 9/9. So, I didn't lead a Marriott or a club in you. I know there are a lot of coaches out there, despite the language barrier, but that's not my style. Zidane thought that communication with the players is the key that led to success in his coaching career. Zidane has not taken a job yet since parting Real Madrid in 2021. Out. He had never led any other team in his career, according to the Toppet newspaper. Man United and Chelsea have been linked with MGAM, but you all refused. In the past time, internal hanging information Topoli and Pedda Italy. Co-owner of this club, there's conflict behind the scenes. Batley the head. Want to buy back Topoli's shares? To increase control of the team, journalist Jacob Stambat has revealed. Kue Errol Capito is skeptical that Topoli is also gathering the necessary financial resources to buy them back, and determined that they have no plans to sell their shares in Chelsea, simply want Spalai to accept the changes for the club management, in exchange for economic concessions, that is, received a large body to waive his veto. In the meetings, these tug-of-war moves, when everything is in place, and neither side left. 2022, a coalition of American billionaires, to buy Chelsea, for more than £4 billion. 5-1. The other side, including the founders of Quile Capital, including billionaires. There was a time Thomas, the party left out of Arsenal's squad, but the Ghana quarterback. We started this season with 3 games, start in a row, and get a goal against Aston Villa. The winter transfer window. This is the last chance for Arsenal. There may be a charge for the sale of Thomas Partey. January is also the time the penalty when Thomas is free. Negotiations with other teams and weigh the options. Barcelona is reportedly monitoring the situation very close to the SAO of Juventus midfielder. Too. Meanwhile, Angela and Anneli can also approach Thomas himself, Partey after they had first chasing this player. Arsenal's board will have to consider, should I extend the Thomas Partey contract? He made 118 appearances for Arsenal from 2020. Your future depends a lot on, do you come out often or not? In the last days of the presidency last Chelsea summer, have sent a Sanafoli delegation in hopes successful closing of Victor Osimhen. According to some sources, this case broke down at the last minute. The two sides can't agree on a salary, while strikers like Nigeria, demanding £500,000 a week. Chelsea, only willing to meet the £155,000 a week figure. However, the former quarterback, I know what Osimhen wants and I know the club. Suggest what's for him. Both are basically, an agreement has been reached and it's only a few hours away. However, there are only a few minor problems such as the untimely paperwork and medical checks. This deal has failed 7 times. Both sides are trying to complete the transfer. And I'd like to pay tribute to Chelsea because they've shown ambition. For Osimhen, he also really wanted to go to West London. He's very hopeful, because this transfer hobby has been 7 failures. La Liga has just announced the Haysif lead coach. He was named the best coach of August. The German coach. It was a perfect start in La Liga. Barcelona are leading the league table. To win 4 games, all one belongs to 12 absolute points. Barcelona beat Bilbao and ran an team at home. They also offer a refund for visitors. We beat Valencia and Varno. Hasik League has overcome 2 competitors. La Marcelino Gaciataram Pictures Real and Luis Garcia of West Potivo Alabeth. To win the Best Coach Award, August Hayes League, bringing a new skin to Barcelona's game. This past summer they also welcome good quality recruits. There's Danilo. Barcelona's main form is playing Hoa, under the leadership of the Hayes League. Outside Lewandowski, Rafina Lemon Yamaha has been a bold mark. The mission of the Hayes League, to help Barcelona win the La Liga, go deep in the Champions League. The process destroys residual contract. Salah and Liverpool still have no chance of progress. Notable in recent Sundays, many teams in Saudi Arabia have approached Salah. Next to Saudi Arabia, wrong, he may also want to continue playing in Europe. Theo Inacio Nampeg and Juventus approached the Egyptian striker. Paris wants to increase its was already very strong with Asio and Bacola. Meanwhile, Juventus are setting goals. Find your place in Europe. Maybe the wrong answer can help them realize this goal. Without Liverpool extending his contract, Salah will be free to negotiate with other clubs in next January. Next to Salah, 2 other Liverpool heroes. They're Alexander Year and with Rovandi. The contract will also expire in June next year. It's been almost 5 months from the moment Frankie de Ron got his eye injury. Fish in the clash with Real Madrid. But there's been no positive progress. About your physical condition, the Dutch midfielder does not want to return until you are in the best condition and asked de Ron to be on the operating table, but you refused. According to ERA's sources, Barcelona may consider surgery. For the John, this means you will be out of action until 2025. A buildup of problems in the ankle ligaments. It is usually treated without surgery, but because the plan didn't work, Barcelona believes that surgery is the only way can completely solve the problem. Dung and Barcelona need to sit down soon, quickly to find the best solution. Otherwise, the situation could get worse altogether with the progress of the Dutch midfielder.